You know what? I ain't even gonna bop on this one. I gotta keep it a buck. The fact that he's offering a $10 million settlement, that kind of tells me he knows something. I mean, because only he know and she know what really went on, but that kind of tells me that Unc knows something, or he just might be guilty of something. That's just keeping it a band. You know, we team Unc all day, we riding with him. And then I watched Stephen A's whole 20-minute segment. Shout out to Stephen A. And you could just tell. See, sometimes you can read people. Like, he just constantly just kept saying, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't make the decision, they do. But you could just tell, it looked like the beginning of the end, bro. Like, this might be the end of their segment. You know what I'm saying? Like, now Stephen A could have been saying, I mean, what Stephen A was saying was true. He don't make the decisions. He don't know what their decision going to be. But you can kind of tell he probably has an idea. He probably looking like, damn, this ain't bad. Because, you know, obviously they had some talks, him and Shannon. And, you know, Stephen A wanted to get down to it. Like, hey, bro, you know, what's going on? Like, you know, because, you know, of course she legal, 19, 20. But, you know, with Shannon, with plus side of 50, almost 60, you know how people going to look at that. I mean, so, like I said, the fact that it's a $10 million settlement in place, that raises some red flags. And then, two, is like I said, Stephen A. Smith's interview. You look at Stephen A. Smith's podcast, you can tell it's like it's a lot he wanted to say, but he couldn't. And he just had that look like, damn, the show about to be, like the show was about to be over with. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. If y'all ain't catch it, go on back and watch Stephen A. Smith's show. But that's pretty much my assessment on this one, is that, I don't know, bro. It just looks kind of shaky to me. I don't know. I mean, that's just keeping it a band. Like, we can't sugarcoat it. You know, we got to be real about this stuff. Hopefully I'm wrong, you know, and I really hope Shannon Sharpe get off, especially for the sake of him just as a black man in his career, a successful black man at that, in his career, his image, his reputation, having daughters in their 30s or whatever their age is, you know, for this look. You know, obviously he did what he did. Obviously he had sexual intercourses with her, but that's beyond different when it comes to forced, you know what I'm saying? And you just let this young woman, you just made her life, let her get down on you like that, and you put money in her pocket that pretty much she's never seen before. You know, so, I mean, I don't know. And then you look at it, a black man, a white woman, like, we can't sugarcoat. We got to look at everything in this one, you know, how everything could go, how they going to look at it in the public's eye. So to me, all around, I just got a bad feeling about this, and that's just keeping it a buck. But like I said, hopefully I'm wrong. You know, hopefully Shannon Sharpe get off. But putting $10 million in her pocket already for a settlement, I don't know, gang. I really don't know, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I reading too much into this, or what do you think happened? I mean, obviously we don't know. We all just got opinions, but from the information you gathered and what you've seen, which I'm sure you surfaced, hopefully what I brought to your attention, how do you think this went down? Y'all let me know in the comments, and you like, share, subscribe if you're new, and we out.